Hey everybody, it's Steve with Three Fat Truckers. We're down here at the Matt Show 2024 in Louisville, Kentucky. Sitting here with my two best buds, Dave and Bill. How we doing, fellas?
I'm doing wonderful, and I ain't even parked in the fuel island at the moment either.
Aren't you?
That's right.
That sounds like
I got to sit on my hands, keep clapping myself to death. I'm telling you what, man, we're having a great time.
that sounds like one of them trucker stories, Dave's. Well, speaking of that, here we are. We're sitting here with Ike Stephens from Bonehead Truckers. How we doing?
I'm fat.
You're fat? There you go.
And for the first time in a long time, I don't feel guilty about it either.
There you go.
This is a place to go.
You are welcome here.
You're in a safe place.
Yeah.
You can tell us anything you want.
We got donuts, and we got cookies,
Cupcakes.
and we got pop.
I'm not, listen, I had planned on doing a 5K run like in, next 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, just not today.
Y'all have inspired me to not do a 5K
I'll tell you
run
right
in
now,
next 5
I've
years.
done a 5K, and Krispy Kreme won't give you 5 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lied.
5,000.
Feet or
Well, if you
inches?
convert that to miles, that's only 2.6. So
I can drive it.
I can't even run down the end of my driveway, so
no.
I'm
It's
out
when
of
you
breath.
see these soccer mom vans and have the little sticker that says 26.1, 13.2, and I'm like, oh, you're one of them running bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was like a Bible verse for a long time. It's like, no, because it's like one of those coexist stickers goes on right there with your chair. Like, that's probably not a Bible verse.
Especially when they got the mom, 4 kids, and the dad X'd out.
Yeah.
And then over here it says job opening.
I thought it was the price of the barbecue myself, but
Yeah.
well, we're sitting here with Ike Stephens, Bonehead Truckers, and telling stories like this. He takes in all the
Videos,
good
everyone-
stories
Yeah.
and gets them out to the public,
I
don't
do.
we?
I listen. I'm the news. I'm the real news in trucking. All right. Because what's the real news in trucking? It's not the
Right
FMCSA.
from the mouth of the trucker.
Yeah, it's like, okay, the news of the day, I passed by 3 wrecks today. I saw this dude in flip-flops at the shipper, and I shook my head. I was like, where? And these guys don't even speak English. And I'm over here thinking, man, where in the world is trucking going to? So, yeah, I'm the real news.
We're becoming all-inclusive, and there's no rules set forth.
I don't know,
out of
but
all
how
the
come
old,
every time I
mean,
drive a van, I put my sweats on and flip-flops. But when I put dump trailer on, I got to change clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I thought if you started a Volvo, you had to have.
No, what, a Turbine Suburban?
Don't they have like a hole in the middle of it on the floor?
They must.
I heard about that. I didn't know if that was true or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
Well,
not good enough for the bucket.
I usually wear my football cleats, Dave. That way I can get some traction in the seat.
Well, that's true too, but I mean, they're not even happy with a poop bucket. They got to go with the damn hole in the floor.
Well, we were going to
And wouldn't you hate
promote.
to change out that drive
We were going to
shaft?
promote a Three Fat Trucker poop bucket, wasn't we?
Yeah, we were going to bring a promotion of them.
Get the old pool noodle from Dollar General.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
The 5-gallon bucket from Lowe's. You cut
Yep,
that out,
cut it
put
out.
so it's soft on your
And then you
derriere.
take the
You know.
handle off and put the toilet paper on it, and we're going to give away. And you get free plastic
nothing-
bags from Walmart.
The thing is,
There you go, man.
he does that, but long as the camera's not facing the wrong way,
Yeah,
so the boss's
Dispatch
wife ain't
called
watching.
many
What you
times.
doing?
Would you put something
What you
over that
doing?
camera, please?
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't.
That ain't
You
lying.
can use that one
Yeah, I'll use that. I will.
She told me to put the tape over that.
over that rear-facing camera.
I didn't do it, and I got somewhere and I had to go bad. So now look, when I'm doing a deal, I like to show it.
Oh, no.
He's
Shirt comes off.
He's a chick McGee.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. There's just something about that. Like, it comes out better, it seems like. I do it in the bathroom, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can't have
but
no
it's like,
restrictions, is what it is.
my
Yeah.
wife's always going like,
What are you
"How
getting
come it takes
undressed
so
for?"
long?"
I gotta get dressed again.
How come it takes you so long? I mean, listen, when I was out there driving a truck, I would always call taking a dump, like burning the shower credit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Burn
like,
the-
okay,
oh,
well, I got all these, shower powers
that's
going
where
on.
you get the
So I gotta take a dump.
unlimited showers when you hit your monthly
So
total.
you
They
don't
get
take a
pissed
dump
off when
and
you
go
use the
wash your
shower
butt,
curtain.
with the wash rag, their wash rag. And I got a clean butthole, and ain't no one, I'm
yeah.
smelling like
You-
potpourri.
Clean.
When you don't have a clean butthole, you can't think about nothing else.
That's
That's
what I'm
right.
saying.
Be sitting there.
You sit on your butt all day and it sweats, and
Now, I knew an old guy. He ripped one, and it'd sound really bad, and he'd look at you and say, boy, I bet that's going to itch later.
Got me a little turtle sticking his head
Itch
out.
when it dries.
y'all ever like you're at the Flying J and you're walking, you gotta go, and you get about 5 trucks down, and you're still about 100 yards away from the freaking,
Yeah.
You duck walk
And
a
you
little
feel,
faster.
yeah.
and it just comes exploding,
that-
and you're doing that walk of shame back to the truck, and I just go get a check.
Yep.
I feel like they take
A lot of them just go in and sit down at the restaurant and start eating.
I think when they're designing these truck stops,
Yeah, they are making them.
they take, okay, where's the parking? Okay.
They need one of them halfway in the middle.
Where's the furthest possible place we can put the bathroom from the
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to start
You
putting
know-
some porta johns along the way.
Yeah. You gotta snake your way through. It's unbelievable.
I would, unfortunately, if they build truck stops the way I want, your business would be dead because it'd be an island. There would be a pump, a power washer on this end, and a toilet on the other end. So I get out, I put the pump in, take a shit, switch tanks.
That's awesome. This is the best daggum podcast I've ever heard on the interwebs. All right,
Not
I'm
everybody's
just
going to
saying.
talk about shit.
It's kind of a shitty deal today, but that's all right. It's his
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
We won't shit on it.
This is what you get when we're not beholden to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't have to act right for anybody.
This is what truckers really talk about. You know, turn on the daggum camera or whatever, and it's like, well, I had a really great day. No, you didn't. You took a dump.
You took a dump. You got behind 6 guys that pissed you off. You
Yeah.
got pulled over by DOT just because he gave you the red light and you're empty and you're like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to hear about your good day anyway.
So all right, so y'all are fat for a reason. I'm fat for a
I was
reason.
born this way.
You were born this way. I was skinny at one point.
I don't think I ever was.
Like it sucked.
I was skinny. I mean, I got old.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
old
maybe
and I
high
don't
school.
care.
Y'all were
One
talking
year.
about places to eat when I walked up. Imagine that. The 3 fat truckers talking about places to eat. Well, I got a few places to eat
Okay.
in East Texas on I-20. Okay, Texas Best Smokehouse, exit
They're okay.
571.
Yeah, I've ate there many times. Texas Best there at
Yeah.
the Shell. I've slept there many a time. I know what you're talking.
Yeah.
I still like Soul Man's better than anything.
You like Soul Man's?
Right up on exit
You know what's
77B.
better than Soul Man's
on
and that
30.
one? Bodacious.
I've ate at Bodacious
Yeah.
too, right there at Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to
I
tell
run
you
Texas.
this, guy.
I know all the Texas.
Before we got into this, I had a food truck. I did barbecue competition.
Oh, yeah?
And the best place to eat's my shit. You can
Oh,
all
yeah?
talk about all you want on the island.
What's your
Low and slow barbecue. Me and this gentleman back here.
Yeah, the
we done it for
competition
12
trailer.
years.
what was your main thing that you did that you were
On my
known
brisket?
for?
Okay. What I'm known for? Nah, I'm not going to charge. I'll throw it out over there. We're not doing it anymore. Salt and pepper.
That's how we do in Texas.
Right. Put it on the smoker. I do 14 hours.
Yep.
I take it off. I wrap it.
Yep.
Before I wrap it, I do my own barbecues. I put a real light custard of my barbecue sauce on. I wrap it up and I throw it in the damn cooler, and it'll sit there anywhere from 4 to 7 hours in that cooler. Pull it out, and it'll melt in your mouth.
What wood do you use?
I use apple wood.
Apple. I use.
And my secret in my barbecue sauce, which I tell everybody now, when I made my barbecue sauce, my secret was butter, apple butter.
Apple butter.
Apple butter.
I'll be doggone.
See, I can teach somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah, I would do that. Like, I smoke one brisket a year, I think. I like to
I
smoke
just
more.
did one.
Yeah.
I have a hell of
love
a time keeping them lit anymore, so.
Where you at on those pellet smokers?
That's what I got.
I just bought one probably
It
a
works.
year ago.
A cat's ass, man.
You got to realize I had a competition smoker. I could do 120 slabs at one time.
Yeah.
You know, I could do probably 60 briskets at one time.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was a big rotating. It
Right
actually
there.
come out of Missouri. It was called Heartland.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that ring.
And that was only 22 hours total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love a good brisket.
Oh.
Man. I just do.
Now,
And hold on, chicken, barbecue chopped chicken on the I take pictures of food I cook.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not?
I
It works, especially something like that. You spend so much time doing. You better
Yeah.
take a picture before you eat it.
I gotta hate on you guys, and Buc-ee's is becoming a big thing around the country. They're moving out.
They come out of
coming
Texas.
out.
Yeah,
So I
They're not
stopped.
trucker friendly.
they're not.
They're not trucker friendly. We had a Buc-ee's costume here yesterday, which was funny.
Really?
I
I missed it.
Oh, I got pictures.
Y'all
of
had it. Y'all had it.
It's on
Or
our
was there a
page.
Buc-ee's person here?
It wasn't a
No,
Buc-ee
no,
person.
somebody
Some
had
girl
one of
had
the
the costume, wore it to the truck show.
Because here's the deal. This is where I'm at on Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about, hey, you buy a piece of land, it's yours. Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
he
a-
hates them, but he'll go in and eat. Some
He got an $800 tow bill because he parked behind the Buc-ee's and got
Oh,
stuck.
no wonder he
And they-
hates it.
He had to get it towed
I hate
out.
it too. I mean,
And then
that's
walk a mile to get to the door.
here's
you
the
know?
problem though. You're still spending $100 up in there before
Right.
you're not even getting gas. I mean, I'm just sitting there saying, and they got the word. We're talking about barbecue, and they think that that's authentic Texas barbecue, and it ain't.
No.
It's edible. but-
I can't hate on their chopped brisket sandwich. I tried it just because I know what I like.
Yeah.
I tried it, and I was expecting worse than it was. Let me put it to you that way.
Yeah.
It's edible. It's not bad. The chicken was all right, but it's they're
when you got to walk 3 miles once you get inside of it to the shitter. No.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's straight in the door.
But those bathrooms are the best
That
bathrooms.
is
Oh, yeah,
that-
yeah.
you ain't gonna be.
You got to hunt.
Yeah.
Well, no. There's one close to that. It's not as new. It's clean, but right down there in the Boot Hill in Missouri, at Boomtown at exit 10,
Yeah.
they have, I bet you, 50.
Really, I've never
Oh,
been
yeah.
into the boot. I drive by it a million times.
Oh, I used to
never
go.
been into
There's
it.
a cafeteria line. You go down to get food in there.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah, I heard they had good food.
Pretty decent food.
I like going to Lambert's. You want good
and-
food, you got to go to Lambert's
Yeah,
there
but-
in Sykeston,
Also
Missouri.
in there, a certain time of year, you go in there and buy them Missouri watermelons. Them things are like,
Oh, the
sweet. Oh, they're in there sweet. And I used to go down there and buy, I don't know, 10 or 12, throw them in the back cab, and bring them home.
So, when you find a podcast that talks about
Food,
shit,
food. Well,
yeah.
Well, because the food makes the shit.
that is true. It does. It slides right through us. Yeah. So,
I mean, but here's the deal. It's like, I mean, isn't that what we do? We look forward to that part of the day.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what honest man don't look forward to taking a dump?
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Once a day, you take you get about.
Women don't do it. I don't even think women take a dump.
And I don't think they fart because they don't want you to know you fart.
That's why they bitch so they don't explode. That's the old name. So,
That is too good.
looks like Bill ain't paying attention.
This is the tech guy.
I know who it is,
This is one of his,
he can
one
wait
of
a
the
few
big
minutes.
tech guys that he loves showed up, and we've lost Bill.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll figure out what button to push when we're done here.
Yeah, we'll just let it roll.
Really, it'll be
We'll just
deleted.
let it roll. So, but we're gonna set him down next, so you and me can just get up and leave it, and Bill just
I
let Bill
think that's
have
what
it.
I'm going to do.
Maybe that's just what we do.
So,
Like, hey, just whip through, you know, you can edit it later.
I am honored today that you stopped by
Dude.
because you've made me laugh so many times. Just
Y'all make me laugh right now. I'm just saying.
and we've talked about your stuff on our show.
I watched him. a
Yeah,
couple
and
times,
we
yeah.
sat there and go, "Oh, did you see this on, Bonehead Truckers?" And it's like,
We need more stuff like this, that's for sure, because
Yeah.
so a lot of these content creators are so darn bland and like boring.
Politically
they're
correct.
Politically correct.
Well,
and I'm running like for president, right?
you're right.
I'm running for president, and I'm over here sitting there saying, yeah, I'm like, I'm going to ban the hours of service. Truckers ain't going to get taxed. And what does it say? English is going to be enforced in trucking, and we're going to eliminate square burgers. Wendy's from truck stops, no more Subways. And it's like all this stuff that no president will ever say.
No, they won't. They don't have the.
And so people are going to write me in. I can't wait
You know
to
what?
figure it
The
out.
thing that amazes me, the government owns the interstates and the off ramps. There's like 5 acres at every off ramp on both sides.
Parking lot in.
Put a parking lot in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a trash can.
And a trash can.
And a porta john.
Yeah. Why not?
You've already owned the land. You just made a ramp go up.
Well,
Nobody
see,
mows
but
it.
no,
Nobody
down
does
in
that.
Texas, they use all that dirt. I mean, you see trucks parked
Yeah.
You see all the
Anywhere.
chug holes right there. You know, if you do
Yeah.
park right there, you're having to do like this, and all these trucks are
The
bottoming
whippy-doos,
out
yeah.
down there. But
He's a heavy hauler, low boy. He's been stuck many times in them holes.
Yeah, we'll get out and raise trailer up. Yeah, not no fun.
Yeah, I run flatbed dump, roll off trailers, sometimes a little of his stuff, but you know, when I put my sweats on in the morning, I know I'm going to drive a van today, and I
Yeah.
put my flip-flops on, and
Yeah.
if I got to do the low boy, I got to put jeans on, you know, because I know I'm going to be throwing
Don't
chains.
lie, you got a pair of Crocs.
I do have Crocs in the
I do
truck.
too.
I do.
my wife got me on these like real like $60 like flip flop things that she bought at Academy. They're like the most comfortable things ever.
Well, I hate to tell you, what changed my world and the fat man's world has changed when Stetchers come out with the slip-ons,
Oh, I
where
love
I don't have
I
to
got
fucking
Skechers.
bend over to put my shoes on.
told
They're comfortable
I'm
too.
telling you, these light in.
Well,
hooks my
they
heel.
came out in the '90s with the Velcro for us fat.
That's
fat
true,
asses.
that's
You have to
true.
try and bend over.
I'm
Fine.
not embarrassed to say this now, but there's
Ow.
been a few times where I've had to tell my wife, "So listen, I got my shoe on. I can't freaking tie to
You
some
tie what
bitch."
you do, honey. Yeah, I remember doing that a few times.
I'm like, "Hey, my belly. I got one of them, but this side of my belly hurts
You know
more
you're in
when I
trouble
do
when you
this."
tell her, "Can you get behind me and put my belt around them back loops?" Then you know you're in trouble.
I give up.
And,
Went to
and
suspenders.
that's what you call love if she does that.
I give up. Went to suspenders.
They both wear suspenders.
Yeah, they're
The
called
old
backpack suspenders. Hook in the back, just go around your shoulder.
Yeah.
They work wonderful.
That
Keeps
way,
my
that way
ass.
your belly can still push down the front.
I'm laying on the ground here yesterday, setting up under this table. It looks like a giant fuse box, and the neighbor down there going, crack gills there, man. I got him showing him a little butt crack. Oh, we got truck in the way.
I wonder what that noise was.
I wonder if he blowing
No
his horn.
control.
It had a little horn on it.
That's what he's doing.
Get out of my way.
We got trucks running around the floor here.
Hey, he's hauling a tanker. I bet he can't back. But then again, I'm talking a couple of
you
flat.
need to be
You always get these guys. Oh, I drive these.
we got to do this once a month. We got to have him call in. We'll give him the link. He can come.
There you
We're
go.
all.
That's how Larry the Cable Guy got his stuff, right?
That's
like
right.
he called in one of those radio shows and just was himself doing all
Yeah.
that stuff, and then all of a sudden he had
exactly
a
right.
stand-up deal. I mean, this
You
is
realize this is 2023 and you're still cranking dollies like in the 20s? You got to get the push button. We need air dollies. That's not fat man friendly. No, that's manual labor. No, I've got a trailer. I hit a button. They go up by himself. Yes.
but look at his arms, though.
Well, I know he
working,
does.
though.
He
works
got the
out.
arms on. So
Oh,
Bill's good way. He is fit.
I know, and that's
like a kid in the candy store. We won't get nothing out of him the
Not
rest
too
of the day.
rude.
Not too rude. Yeah, he calls us rude because I was talking about the
Oh,
bag
yeah.
on it. That's kind of rude, Dave. Get up and leave, Bill.
And they're serious about
But,
the technical stuff.
well,
over there.
We're doing this all open source. We went through nobody. I mean, nobody.
Yeah.
He's got the servers in his basement. He's built. We've
Oh.
done this all. We own everything.
That's neat.
Yeah, and then we go through Red Circle, which is one of the providers that puts us out there and sends it to everywhere.
well, and that's
Yeah.
he's the one that does
and this,
this
he
blue-
wants to go to
blueberry.
this new blueberry because we've kind of maxed out.
Well,
Red
it's weird
Circle
how they talk
without
about
spending a lot of money.
fruit.
We're trying not to do this dollar free.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
That's
it's
cool.
blueberry. Then he's always talking about having a raspberry pie. It's a
oh,
computer.
raspberries are.
Yeah, I've heard
I'm
of
like,
that.
why do they name shit after all this food?
Yeah, I know.
I know. Fat men get interested in you're going to
he
talk
must,
about raspberry,
yeah.
and
I heard of
blueberry.
that raspberry pie one time, and because I'm in amateur radio and they do
Well, I
a
knew
lot
a
of
girl
that
named
stuff.
that once.
And it was like they were like raspberry pie. Like, what party y'all going to?
Yeah,
you
I
know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying? So,
I kind of like peach and cherry myself. I'm a little on the fruit, but
you know what? I was at the parking lot last night, and a buddy of mine, he was slamming drunk, and I never seen him drunk. He fell over when I pulled up. Like, I was going to get my phone out, but I thought maybe he had a heart attack or something because he's a big guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I had this banana pudding moonshine, and I'm a sucker for banana pudding.
Yeah.
And I tasted that stuff, And yeah, I would. That stuff would mess you up.
That'll hurt.
Yep.
Sitting on the
That
beach.
good
so good.
tasting stuff.
Hey,
though.
Bill, look.
So
Bill's back.
You got
I
your CB
apologize.
on, and you're going up I-65. I think it's 65, no 75. You'll hear the one truck stop down there about the 46, 44. They'll come on the radio. Come on by, and this is our specials. And don't forget your nanner pudding.
Yes,
You
over
hear
in
'em?
Georgia. Yeah.
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 Well,
They still
Georgia,
do
but they
that?
do it over here in Kentucky too. And you got to stop in there and get you some nanner pudding.
By the way, the
that's
Texan or the Tennessee's back open.
Yeah, the Tennessean's back open there
Tennessee's
on
open there, right there at 20x24,
Exit
20,
20.
22 or
22.
21.
22. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
They
places
they
now.
spent some big money to reopen that barbecue place up. Got outside patios to eat on now, and upstairs and downstairs, and
So last night I went to a dinner with DAT, right?
Okay.
And guy had his phone out just like this, and he was doing like a little. It was just a video, but he was using that side of his camera so you can see. And all these people, they're all skinny and everything. I'm sitting there seeing myself. I had my cowboy hat on and everything. Big old belly, just sitting here looking like that. I'm like, oh, I need to lose some weight. I was just like looking at myself. But now, thanks to you guys, I don't feel that
He
bad.
should've come
now.
to
We are
dinner with us last
motivational
night.
speakers to some extent.
Where'd y'all eat last night?
where do we?
Dittos.
Dittos.
What was that?
It's in the Bohemian district, if you will.
Straight that way.
I don't
had
know,
a gay
it
waiter.
It ain't straight, no way.
Best waiter.
Yeah,
We had a gay waiter last year. Different guy.
yeah.
I had me a 26-ounce T-bone last night. or
Ribeye.
Ribeye last night.
He had a big ribeye. He had a big New York strip. He had a big Angus burger. I had a thing called stacked meatloaf. And then we had cheesecake and
And, yeah, I might
human
have the
sliders.
Bread up the yin yang.
Bread, sausage andouille, something or other soup.
yeah, and then
onion
Man,
soup,
onion soup.
salad.
Maybe that sounds like you guys that want to go and take
We ate there
influencers
last
out to
year,
eat
so-
somewhere. That sounds like a place you can get us to
I think
go.
we're going to end up doing that one eventually. Yeah.
Well, we're working up a 3 Fat Trucker approved restaurant.
There you go.
Yeah, and we've already
Stickers on
we,
the door.
we got stickers. And Rockford, Ohio, there's a little truck stop right there. Without going there, and you can get you one of them
Road
Indiana.
Dog.
It's called Road Dog. You get one of them Indiana tenderloins, fried bologna sandwich, fish, chicken.
Why don't y'all?
I'm going to set you up on a place.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you got an idea?
D-Bowl.
Debo.
D-Bowl, Texas.
Get the mic back. I can't hear you.
You get microphone.
There's a marathon as you come down.
He gets
Come
excited.
down. If you keep
I got
going, you
something
hit
to
that
tell you.
scale past the paper mill.
Yeah.
But there's a marathon on the west side of the road.
Yeah.
It's only, and I found this out the hard way because I stopped a half a dozen times, and it's only on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. They serve these cheesy chicken enchiladas, and I got them in there one time. Delicious. She serves it up, gives me the styrofoam. It was like 5 pounds of just full, and it was like $8,
Oh yeah.
and it was delicious.
Those.
Cheesy chicken enchiladas.
There was a place in, I believe it's Nacogdoches, Texas, a place called Morgan Oil. It used to be the only truck stop in town, right there on the loop. And on Thursdays, they had like 2-for-1 burgers there, and had these old gals in there. They're big old gals.
Yeah.
You know, when they're big old gals sitting there making
you-
food, it's probably pretty good.
Have you been to any gas station in Mississippi? Any gas station. It don't matter, truck or not.
Sure,
It's
I
all
have.
blown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
blown.
there's 1 or 2 ladies back there frying up biscuits, and I mean, you cannot eat bad.
So
Frying biscuits.
Oh yeah,
You ever had fried cornbread? Oh my
Oh.
God.
I never
Damn.
had fried, you know.
oh,
I was sitting there thinking, I'm going to lose it if I don't tell y'all about it. It would
Yeah.
be a good idea for you guys. Making an app and having just a place where, hey, fat guy approved places to
yeah.
stop
3
on
Fat
the side of the
Trucker
road.
approved.
Yeah. You know, like how
It's
Truckers
trucker
Path
friendly.
has their little place where you see, truck stops
Yep.
on
Right,
the side.
right.
Y'all should have something like that. Like freaking Matt, me go up on there and say, hey, dude, they got good burgers there. Oh, they got good barbecue at that place, Hey, just an
I can
idea.
tell you
you
bunch
know?
of-
That is
Call it
nice.
3 Fat Trucker Path.
Yeah, there you
3
go.
Fat Trucker
I
Path.
don't think that you won't. I don't think you'll get in trouble with that. I mean, they got. Is
Just miss-
Trucker Path even still around?
Piggyback on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still uses it.
Yeah.
You said Georgia earlier. Do you run Georgia?
No, I used to. I don't. I don't
There's
truck
a
anymore.
right there on I-75 exit 121, Unadilla, Georgia. On the west side of the road, there's a rub and tug, and right across the street's a Marathon gas station owned by a couple Indian fellas, and they got a breakfast buffet in there. And there's a big old fat black lady in there, has been there for 25, 30 years.
Well, you told me about her.
And you can go in there, all you can eat bacon and fresh peach cobbler every morning. You can't go wrong with 2 plates of bacon and a plate and a half of peach cobbler.
I stopped at the Road Dog we were talking about there in
Delicious.
Rockford, and I gave them one of our stickers. And I went in there and said, by the way, you guys just been voted 3 Fat Trucker approved. I'm going to put a sticker in
There
your
you
window.
go.
They said, fine. But I walked in there, and they had a big tub of bacon. I go, what's the bacon for? You make it. She goes,
What's the
whatever you
bacon
want.
for?
And I said, well,
Okay, put that on a
just
plate.
put it in a to-go box. How much? Till it's full. I'll eat bacon all day. I don't care.
You won't.
Yeah.
Skinny people.
Yeah, skinny
Vegetarians.
Well, now they've even told them you eat bacon, it's good for you. That's in the diet. So they eat
Don't you
guacamole and
remember
bacon.
the remake of the Bad News Bears? The fat kid's got a plastic bag of bacon. He says, fuck you, I'm on Atkins.
I mean, that's true talk, though.
I mean, hey, if you're on the keto, you can eat bacon all you want to.
Bacon and guacamole, you're all there.
Yeah,
There ain't a single carb in bacon.
yeah, that's what I'm
Not a
saying.
one.
And if
Not
they,
that I've seen
they,
anyway.
they wouldn't have made it taste so good if they didn't want you to eat it.
It is too funny.
I do think the number one thing besides steak is bacon.
Oh, yeah. Smell it. Well, I've been buying pork bellies.
Yep,
and
me
I haven't
too.
done this. Well, he makes
Burn ends out of
I'm
them and-
smoking them down, and I'm making my own bacon now. I'm going to start. I got it sitting at home. It's in the freezer.
I'm getting
I'll
ready to
pull
cook
it out.
one like you do a brisket, and we're going to see how it
Well,
comes
that's how
out.
I'm going to cook it, but
Yep.
I only want to get it about to 120 on my temperature on it. And then I'm going to pull it out and throw it in the refrigerator for another 3 or 4 days, then pull it out and slice it and fry it up. So
That sounds good. Well, I appreciate y'all not fat shaming me up
oh,
here.
my
because
God.
I
You'll
get
never
it.
get
We're glad you
fat
stopped by, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Not
I
only
feel
what
at
you
home.
what you do, you're always welcome at 3 Fat Truckers. You always will be welcome at
Let
3
me
Fat
ask you
Truckers.
this. If I get on some kind of diet and I lose 100 pounds,
I'll be right there with you. Because that's what I got to do.
you got. So, what
But-
if y'all like half? Like, what is it? Be 3
Well-
skinny? If y'all
We
like,
get
no.
that question every day.
No, what I'll do,
What happens when one of you lose
We'll
weight?
just put a pillow under our shirt.
yeah,
yeah.
See, the
'cause
thing
this
is,
money.
being fat is
That's
more
nice
than
to
just
talk
what
about,
we
but
look
I
like.
don't think
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. But
it's
Being
a
fat is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
People need to
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, it's
and,
where
and yes, we all thinking skinny, and yeah, we all see the skinny people out there and think that'd be great.
Yeah.
But we're fat,
Yeah.
and we ain't getting skinny, but just by thinking about it, even though we're trying.
because food tastes too good.
God damn,
It
if
does.
they would, if I had to eat shit all day, I would be skinny, just because I wouldn't want to eat. But
you'd
Yeah.
also be
We
a
need to get
douchebag.
you on some kale smoothies, don't we?
yeah, that's right. With a little oat milk, still
milk.
can't find them damn udders on them damn almonds.
You that video how they milked almonds.
I've looked, I can't see the udder. I've looked.
There's an almond
Oh.
farmer.
Bunch of damn
Say it.
almond milkers. I don't know.
Well, hey, Ike, thank you for stopping by, buddy. It was a pleasure.
It was an
Hang
honor
on.
to meet you after
Yes, sir.
years of you entertaining me. Thank you. Thank you very
All
much.
right. Oh crap! That's awesome, y'all. Y'all